Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my review of the game which took place yesterday in Sweden between Malmö FF and Chelsea, which Chelsea ended up winning by 2-1. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this review is that firstly I'll be giving you the lineup in which Maurizio Sarri fielded at the start of the game, then I'll give you my thoughts on the game itself, and lastly I'll be giving you my thoughts on Chelsea's upcoming FA Cup 5th round fixture against Manchester United, which will be played at Stamford Bridge on Monday, with kickoff being at 7:30 PM UK time. So without further ado, let's get straight into this review. So like I said, starting off with the lineup in which Maurizio Sarri fielded at the start of the game, it was a 4-3-3 with that deep line playmaker involved, and in terms of the personnel he decided to go with Kepa in goal. He decided to go with a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, Andres Christensen, David Luiz and Emerson Palmieri. He decided to go with a midfield three of Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role, with Ross Barkley and Mateo Kovacic just ahead of him, and he decided to go with a front three from right to left of Pedro Rodriguez, Olivier Giroud and Willian. I almost forgot. But yeah, that was the front three. Pedro, Olivier Giroud and Willian. So getting into my thoughts on the first half, and that was the lineup by the way. I thought that we started the first half off in a nervy fashion. I thought that Malmö put us under a lot of pressure. They could have scored some very early goals. I'm talking the first minute, because they did get a couple of corners in the first minute of the game, and we didn't really clear them very well. But yeah, as the first half went on, we did grow into the game. We did get the goal through a brilliant Pedro cross, which fell to Ross Barkley. The first two touches were a bit fortunate, but taking nothing away from the finish and the fact that he managed to get himself into a position to put the ball into the back of the net, because Ross Barkley has been he's been getting a lot of criticism recently, and yesterday I thought he was really good. He did make a few mistakes, but for me he's getting better. So give him time to get better, and surely he will do so. But yes, overall the first half, not the best, but not the worst. But yeah, we got the goal and it was 1-0 at half time. Getting into my thoughts on the second half now, I thought it was pretty much the same, although Malmö did put us under a lot of pressure again, particularly towards the end of the second half, or the end of the game shall I say, and they ended up getting a goal. Christensen made a mistake, and so did, who else made the mistake? So did Jorginho, I believe. I can't remember who it was, but we did make a few mistakes at the back which led to their goal. But their goal was really good. Anders Christensen, I believe it is, just slotted it into the bottom corner. Kepa couldn't do anything about it. You can't blame him for that goal. Kepa, I thought, was really good. He didn't have too much to do, in all honesty, but when he did what he had to do really well. So can't blame him for that goal, and you can't really blame him for yesterday. I forgot to talk about our second goal. Our second goal, really good goal. Ross Barkley starts a counter-attack. He gives the ball off to Willian as he advances towards the goal, and Willian just drills it in, and Olivier Giroud just flicks it with his dominant left foot, and it goes into the back of the net. But they were all the goals. Only 3 goals in the game. But yeah, overall, the performance, not the best, but not the worst. Did we deserve to win? Arguably. Did we not deserve to win? Again, arguably. But yeah, that's it for my thoughts on the game. Getting into my thoughts on Chelsea's upcoming 5th round fixture against Manchester United, which will be played at Stamford Bridge on Monday, with kickoff being at 7:30 PM UK time. I think that's going to be a difficult fixture. I won't be surprised if we end up losing, or if we get battered by Manchester United, because Manchester United are on a roll. They may have lost to PSG, but it's PSG. They do have some really talented players. They have Mbappe. They have Cavani. You get the idea. But yeah, defensively we're nowhere near as good as PSG at the moment. So Manchester United may just find it easy against us. But having said that, it's Manchester United, so you never know. Chelsea might just turn up and get a victory, but I'm not confident that we'll do so. But yeah, that's really it from me. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I will be seeing you all very soon for some more videos. I will be making graphics maybe for the FA Cup 5th round fixture, which will be played on Monday. But yeah, that is the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Come on, you Blues, and peace.